How did I get a job in Australia? Today, I'd like to share with you my journey in applying a job in Australia. I first came to Australia in 2018. I got hired 3 days after I applied for a job. So, how did I do it? So, at first, I was browsing in the internet for an assistant in nursing job. I chose this job because this is what I worked back home at a hospital in the Philippines. As I was browsing, I found an assistant in nursing job in SICK. I click it and read the scope of the job. When I click it, I filled up the form and I submit it. If ever I get hired, my job would be carer, or in the Philippines, we call it as a caregiver. But also, they all call it here as assistant in nursing at aged care facility. So after 2 days, I got a call. And the manager said, come for an interview tomorrow. Then I went for interview. The day of the interview. So the manager interviewed me, gave a lot of information about me, asked a lot of information about me, my background in nursing and my past job references and their contact details. Interview went well. She also asked me about my knowledge in looking after elderly and I answered it well. But we came to a point that she asked me if I can get a recommendation letter from my previous job back home before the orientation day. If I won't be able to provide it, I won't be joining the newly hired orientation. I didn't study in Australia, so no diploma or a certificate. If I had one, like aged care certificate or any related course cert, then I wouldn't need to provide the recommendation letter. So I rushed to get the recommendation letter from my previous job in the Philippines. I was also nervous because there's a process to do that. We need to contact VP or the Vice President of Nursing of the Makati Medical Center and yada yada. I was worried because I might not be able to provide it before the deadline. At the same time, I was talking with my clinical department manager at Makati Medical Center through the Facebook Messenger, and she said she would help me. She was so nice lady. So before the orientation day, the facility manager emailed me eventually, saying I can join the next orientation on October 30, 2018. And I was so happy to hear that. Finally, I got the job. So I contacted my clinical department and I told her I got the job offer. And I wonder if she's the one who helped me provide the recommendation letter to the aged care facility manager. And she said, yes, I did. And I said, thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. So, guys, this journey shows me how important to have a past employment experience before you can get a job here in Australia, similar to what you have worked before. Or you will need to study and get certificates otherwise.